It's just been here for a couple of days. I feel like for sure if I had a chainsaw, I'll cut this bitch. You just trim off the little shit first. Make everything bare, then you cut it. I bet you as you were doing it, people pull up and want to get some wood. As you're doing it, you just try to ask for a donation. Like, hey, can you give me a, you know, me and the homie, we just try to make some extra money, and we like cutting with the chainsaw. So, you know, $5-10, get as much as you want. Just at the moment you're cutting it, because you can't stand here forever. I'm sure the city put this shit here, or probably the maintenance person, but you know, you gotta look for opportunity. And I've been seeing a lot of opportunity just for little ideas, just relaying it back to you guys. But yeah, look at that shit fell. I want to ask the homies, because some of the homies they've been like, they have experience in cutting trees, so I'm gonna ask them if they have a chainsaw, just to start a conversation with them. Anyway, peace. I'm running right now. Peace. When you're out of weed, so you gotta get all the shavings. When it's your medicine, man. Look at that. It's a little bowl right there. Hey, what's up, y'all? So, I just made a song right now, and I'm pretty stoned. I'm looking at myself now. I was thinking I need to get a job. But actually, don't I look like Tom Sawyer? I just looked at him right now. So we're gonna continue this book, but I got super stoned. I made a song right now, so I'm super, I don't know. I come here every day and read these books and make music. But I don't know, I get lonely, you know? I don't want to be the weirdo right here, you know? I'm just super stoned. I'm alright though. I should go for a walk, but I'm gonna read a little bit, get lost in this book, and yeah, just have another day, and hopefully I'll be safe. And I'm on chapter 11, X1, but I just made a song, and I don't know. I hope nobody heard me making it, but I don't mean no harm by it, you know? So I got a little anxious, but now I'm looking at myself. I don't want to look at myself. How about I try a day of just not looking at the screen? That'd be pretty cool. But I just hope I have a safe day. Keep going. All right, so that was 4, 5. We're on 6. So we're section 2, chapter 1, structure your business for the greatest advantage to you. I think I shouldn't have ended that video, but there was just a lady over there. She was like looking for something. She's like a homeless lady, and I gave her like some little bit of food. And she seemed very hungry, so I'm gonna go give her a sandwich again. Peace. All right, I'm gonna eat the sandwich. Here while I'm talking to you guys. All right. So I made it from my spot where I read and I go hiking. It's like about 12 o'clock now. So I'm coming to the Dollar Tree. I have $20. Shout out to the people who's donating from me. You know, anything helps in Cashapp, you know. Some people get like, I have like close to $20, you know, but it's all from people donating, you know. So I appreciate that shit tenfold, you know. But I'm gonna go to the Dollar Tree. I need some sunglasses, some shades. I made it. Hopefully the fucking sheriff's ain't eating lunch right here or something. I wanna be fucking nosy. But I'm gonna go for my like midday run up the hill, especially with this lighting right now. I could get a pretty decent, some decent sun in me, you know, some fire ass fucking sun. Look at all these books I got. People probably think I'm crazy. But I have 56 pages left with Tom Sawyer. So I'll be done with that today for sure, as long as I have memory on my phone. So I'll make this quick. I'm gonna get some sunshades for $1. I'm gonna get some trail mix. I'm gonna get toothpicks and deodorant, just so I remember. Peace. So somebody took the trail mix. No. It's usually right here. Take this small as beef jerky. It's not much, but it might hold me off, you know? Well, they got this fire ass one. Yeah, I'll get this one up. This. On these ones again. These are the ones that I had before, so I think my mom takes them from me. She don't like that I wear glasses. I've already had them before, yeah or nay? Now we're putting in gas. $15.10. I had $12 in cash. And I had what is that? $3.10 in change. So I'm getting $15.10 of gas. So maybe, hopefully, I'll reach 3.5. Now there's just the lady I see in the morning when I go. Yeah, I got 3.433. See? There's a nice Hispanic lady that works here. She always has like a nice sweater on or like nice looking glasses. She has like really nice short hair with like streaks in it and shit. And finally, usually there's somebody behind me or I gotta hurry up. So I just kind of chopped it up with her. If I get there really early, she takes her little daughter to work with her early in the morning before school starts. And like a couple times I was like, not flirted with the mom, but said, "You look nice this morning" or something. And I'll realize that the little daughter was there, and I'll look and I'll say hi or say bye as I'm leaving. Little daughter will peek over like, "Who's that talking?" And it's always the anomaly of myself. It's always Tom Sawyer talking. Anyway, so I got the gas, and I kind of wish I would have got the trail mix with peanuts, raisins, almonds, and a little bit of M&Ms, because the one I got has like the dried bananas, has like these fruits or something. There's a sheriff right there. As soon as they speak, see, he's gonna make a left. So let's see if he fucking wants to bug me because I have an LA hat. No, they're so fucking stupid. Maybe it's not like that. Maybe it's just my defense, right? But see, there's too many like chunks of this shit. Too many chunks. I asked my dad, because they go to church right here, and I asked him like, does any like police officers or sheriffs like go to you guys' church? Like who owns the property where the church is at? Like is there any like city government? Is there any like city official people that go to you guys' church that are like investors or like the wealthy people of Whittier? Like, are you trying to like kind of are you trying to attract those people? Because churches do attract that. I just read a book where like most books I read, it's about these small towns and the churches, and everybody goes to church, and is the mayor is the fucking preacher, you know, like, so that's why I asked him that, and I kind of got like a sense of his like he was like, oh shit, he thinks about this stuff. Like I asked my stepdad, you know what I mean? So when you talk to people, you can kind of get their impression. Just like when 50 Cent was like, oh yeah, I thought Pop Smoke wasn't listening to me, but because he was on his phone, but the whole time he was taking notes. So it's like one of those, you can see people like kind of like see, oh shit, this person thinks about that, or this person is doing that, or you know, kind of like when let somebody know you've had this big idea for so long, and they're like, what, you done that long? Like, you've been, like, no, this is something I've been doing, I just don't share it with everybody. Like, those type of things, you know? Anyway, I gotta go. I'm wasting fucking memory for me finishing my book. I got 56 pages left. Peace.
Let's see, you rapscallions. You rapscallions, you.
Only that'd take about a minute.
Alright, let's see how I look without a shirt off. Doing dips. Looking at you guys.
Carry on.
Hey, little balloon. That's the gust of wind.
Here, my headphones. All right. Oh, I'm breathing so hard. Stop being a fucking panocha. I just do 20 push-ups, right? That's where the firemen train. Never mind. I'm gonna do 20, all right? So fuck y'all. 20 push-ups. Did it just get my ass the whole time?
Think about them, and I think they're so dry. But like I said, when you're hungry, you'll eat anything. So I'm gonna eat these before I eat my eggs. So it'll force me to eat these because I really want to eat my eggs because I'm really hungry. And I have 2 eggs. Might eat one and share some with the squirrels. Maybe they'll eat this. You think they'll eat some of this? This is mad dry though. You think they'll want some of this? Dried fruit. Dry papaya and dry pineapple. Okay, I guess. Mix it. Let's see what the squirrel's gonna do. I'm looking right at it. Oh, we got it. Ran back to his hole. Just trying it. What's the verdict, squirrel? Are you the king or you're just a lucky one that was there at the right time, huh? Perfect. I can just give these to the squirrels. Anyway, y'all. I'm also craving some instant coffee. Peace, y'all. Nice little shot of some coffee. Nice and watered down, look at. Oh, y'all, greedy people will call me stupid. Poor people will love me. People who don't care, don't give a fuck. And me, either way, I feel like being hungry makes me tougher. I'll probably go to my family's house, like, what is it, 2 o'clock right now? I got about 3 hours of reading, so I have 2 eggs. I already ate one. And like I said, I told you I was gonna feed the squirrels. And being hungry, I guess it'll push me to keep going, you know? Use it as like a strength, a weapon. So I'm gonna break this up. I want you guys to see that I'm not lying, because I want to at least bite half of this. I want to at least bite half of this, because I'm hungry. And I finished these trail mixes and I shared pretty much the little dried fruits I didn't like the dried papaya and the dried pineapple. Here you go. So you guys know, do it outside. I really wanted a half, and it didn't really break, so I spilled some in my car. It's putting me fucking bugs in here. It's my work. It's an old truck, so I really want to do something outdoors, especially with a female. I was watching that on Netflix. It's called The Alpinist. The Alpinist. The Alpinist. Because it's called alpinism, people who rock climb and stuff. And it was about this young 23-year-old. He ended up dying because of an avalanche. And it's fucking amazing. It's an amazing documentary. But like he got with the girl that like did shit that he likes to do, like, you know, his extreme sports like rock climbing. I like to run up hills and shit and do music. And I know there's a girl out there that's similar to me, and she just wants to live life doing something she enjoys, and we have similar enjoyments, and we could do it together, you know? I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna start reading. I got like 50 something pages left. First time trying that coffee. Hella watered down. Hella tastes like jail coffee. Anyway, I'll remember because I never read the preface to this. And the preface says most of the adventures recorded in this book really occurred. 1 or 2 were experiences of my own. The rest, those of boys who were schoolmates of mine. Huck Finn is drawn from life. Tom Sawyer also, but not from an individual. He is a combination of the characteristics of 3 boys whom I knew, and therefore belongs to the composite order of architecture. The odd superstitions touched upon were all prevalent among children and slaves in the West at the period of this story, that is to say 30 or 40 years ago. Although my book is intended mainly for the entertainment of boys and girls, I hope it will not be shunned by men and women on that account, for part of my plan has been to try to pleasantly remind adults of what they once were themselves, and of how they felt and thought and talked, and what queer enterprises they sometimes engaged in. The author, Hartford, 1876. So I guess he wrote this from Hartford in 1846. He wrote this 40 years from then. That's 1836. I kind of felt like this had to be something he knew about. Like, why would you write all this? Like, you wouldn't write all this if it wasn't something you've been through, you know? And that's a fact, bro. So I'm glad I read that. But the reason why I even came across that, because I wanted to make sure that I knew how many chapters were in this book, that I was reading the Roman numerals properly. And does it tell me how many chapters it is? So I'm so glad I read that part. I would have never read that. That would have been so horrible. So yeah, right here it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I know where 30 is at, right? It's 3 X's, 30. Yes, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
and the conclusion, but the conclusion's part of 35, so we're all right. But yeah, so nice. I'm gonna go home in a bit. There's a lot of people on the way now. Some people are coming, so I'm gonna leave soon. Probably think I talked to myself, but I really don't care. Peace. Lady that's she's behind me right now. She just pulled up, but she probably thinks I'm weird. Or she's probably, but look, those birds only come out. They don't even come this far when the squirrels, because there's squirrels, but they're all away. You know, they leave like an hour before sunrise. But if the squirrels will chase these guys off, and there's some food that I threw over there, so I'm sure there's some little bits and pieces that even the birds can enjoy. You know what I'm saying?